Good evening and welcome to Ghost Star Making Stuff.
Until this quarantine time, which I absolutely not are excessing over. However, let's get started.
This hardcore mode in social distancing, aka how I usually live. Okay?
So, now, there are things you can do when you have this situation of you have to self-isolate yourself. As you see that I am working from home and I'm living in the middle of nowhere, so it's not really much of a difference for me. But anyway, so that's why I'm going to have a little bit of a teaching about self-discipline. Except for the things that you can do, like pet your cats. Trying to take over the world with your cats.
Yes. We are going to take over the world, you and I, today. Yes.
Having a rave by yourself. Pointing at things. And other meaningless tasks. So anyway, my life is existing out of me making lists so I don't forget them and try to not procrastinate certain stuff. So some people have actually asked me that, how do you get things done when you're working from home and stuff like that. So first of all, you have to start doing things. Just say, let's do this. But anyway, so let's follow me through the day where I'm doing things and hopes that's inspirational. Like that episode of Dead Like Me. So now this is a very unfiltered way of my desk I have in front of me here at the moment. But let's just, you see, here I have a list of things I should do, like 3D scan a thing, which didn't work out very well, so I had to redo that, print out some receipts. I know this is weird, cancel that website's subscription, cleaning the computer, cut this video, doing this quarantine stuff, doing a miniature thing for my movie, print this thing, but that might have to be prioritized due to they need surgical face masks, which only in my opinion children needs to be occupied with, make some music samples for some things I do, and talk about things to do. So this is my to-do list that I need to do today or the week or everything. But at least when you make one of these lists, try to at least do one thing that you can cross over today. I tried to do this, but I've kind of failed. So I'm gonna do something that is not on this list yet, but we're gonna write it down here. Clean. If that's anyway. So while we're gonna do that now, so we're just gonna cross it over. But we're not gonna cross it over because that is cheating, because first we're actually gonna do it. Now, as you see here in front of my TV, there is stuff here that I'm gonna clean up. We'll do some little bit about that. Here is the thing with the cleaning. It was some kind of video I saw that some Swedish girl, that she has like 2 million views of her cleaning her room, which I find very fucking fascinating. So this is 2 PlayStation 3s I have here. One with a faulty disc and one with a faulty motherboard. I was told, but one of them, this one, it works fantastically well. So I just think the motherboard has told itself, or I don't know. But anyway, I was supposed to build two together to one, but one is working. Now you see we can actually cross that over, and you're probably gonna add something more to this, which probably gonna end up with another list. But doing it is a very satisfying thing to actually have things to check that yes, this is finished, and that feels good to just throw this extra notes away, like this one. Now let's talk a little bit about mine. This is my shelf of movies I haven't watched yet. And I usually do it like this when I'm putting on a movie. Let's say we're watching Patton, which I haven't seen yet, and I thought it was kind of bad or not worth watching or a terrible edition or whatever. It usually goes down there, and then I sell them off when I go to movie conventions. Where they have used movies that you can sell. So, yeah, but they usually is like, this is the analog version of Netflix. Like, I'm gonna watch this one, tonight, and then you put it on, and then like, oh, this one, I'll put it on my list, which it will never get watched in. So that's why you can have new stuff that just fills in. It's the same thing with the list here. It's new things are coming onto the list, but also stuff is getting written off. So that's why I try to like watch something, give it a chance. Even though I'm the kind of person that before I was watching through movies all the way, but nowadays I'm just, is this not interesting? After like half an hour, I'm just gonna shut it off. Because even if it's good after half an hour, you can start watching something else instead. That's at least how I work. Maybe I have missed something that gets really good in the end. I don't know. Now, this is my personal backlog of video games which I have tried to, play through again, or not again, like even started. Like, let's just go through this pile here of things that games I have started, not finished. I played like an hour for this thing. This, maybe. We will try next time. Not even started. I've already owned. I also already own, but I wanted to try it again, see if it still holds up and see if it's wrong. Things I'm currently playing. Let's put that as things I haven't finished yet. Things I wanted to try again playing, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Things I have started. Things I also have. No, this I haven't been started yet. Also, this I've started. Maybe gonna give it another chance. This I've played recently, but I'm gonna play it if it comes up some new DLC for it. But I don't know. This I played. Don't know why it's here. Probably gonna not start it again. This I haven't even opened the plastic yet. I have played all of this, but I haven't still in plastic thing. Gonna finish. Haven't started. Still in plastic. Probably not gonna. I don't know. Maybe. Started. Finished. And finished. And finished. And finished. So yeah, we can sort out like things from this. This can be stored somewhere else. But you see, there's still a lot of backlog which will give me time when we are in quarantine, or you in quarantine if you are actually a person that doesn't have a lot of other stuff to do than going through your game backlog. But then something happens that will make all this plan go away. A new game! And that is going to take all your time. Isn't that right? So yes, I'm kind of the worst gamer when it comes to buying games and not finish them. But then again, I've heard that that's quite common. I try to find more time to play video games, but more stuff is coming up, and also stuff needs to be fixed and other things. So that's why it's very good to do the list to make sure that you have done all of the things, and not all of them, but there's some things that can, at least for me, I usually think in the world of like, do I deserve to play video games, or can I make something that is more important than that to actually fix things and prioritize other things that should be done instead of wasting time on video games. It's not wasting time. I do love playing video games, and I should do it more and actually build stuff more, because this is what is usually why you watch this channel, I guess, to have how to make prop stuff. But the other work, paid work, is usually coming in. But now, when things have been cancelled, I will probably go back to that quite soon. I try. So yeah, this is like the discipline part of things that you actually try to start and finish things, and getting through them, not just starting them and not finishing them. Or some people think starting is hard, some people think the middle is hard, and some people think the ending stuff is hard. And I think all of them are quite hard to go through, but usually when I start, they will get done. And that's the thing, if you force yourself to finish things, you will be more proud of yourself and feel more of an accomplishment of things. Like with the video game things, if I'm gonna finish Dark Souls, I will feel very proud of myself for achieving that. However, it's also a lot of suffering to go through that, and the things that I rather go through that suffering from, like making myself a movie, or invent something, or something like that, because I think they're gonna be more rewarding for me than finishing Dark Souls, even though I could say, yes, I beat Dark Souls, I get good. But anyway, who will be impressed with that? I don't know. Who's gonna be impressed with I did something that I find valuable? Nobody knows. That's why we do different shit.